Just like Gogglebox. They're not here, remember?
Don't talk to Jamie.
No.
Oh, I can't talk to Jamie.
No.
Jamie.
We're talking amongst ourselves.
Right, let's go.
Fight number 13, Johnny. That's one after, well, one more than 12.
Yeah.
That's gone quick, mate. 13.
Johnny Fisher, an outstanding talent for me, the future of the heavyweight division in this country.
Johnny Fisher is just a big, strong kid.
Oh, big shots, he's got Fisher unleashes!
Zibosh. My job is just to land punches on your head as hard as I can.
Got a great fight against the ever-popular Dave Allen.
I'm a Dave Allen fan, through and through.
The opening few rounds are going to be horrific.
As soon as the bell goes, there's no mercy.
I'm going to knock him spark out.
Romford, are you ready to get rowdy and Saudi? Bash.
Just start talking about me being humble still, even though I've got 500,000 followers.
I don't think you're humble anymore.
I'm not humble anymore.
I'm joking. Of course you
I
are.
still let you get.
I'm not talking
Jesus
like
Christ.
this. No, stop
Bosh.
it.
It's not funny.
No.
My close family and my training team, they're the most important people because they keep it real.
And what about Johnny? Is he still your little boy or is he a grown man
We
now?
act like a little boy.
And they're the only ones whose opinions really matter in this whole boxing game.
They're paying me to have a Chinese one.
I can't believe I'm being asked to do things that I'm being asked to do. That's being humble.
Just unreal, surreal.
It is unreal. It's unreal that I get paid to have Chinese with people.
6 bags of f***ing Chinese. Bosh!
People see the social media, they see all the other stuff, but coming up now is the hardest part.
Johnny's on the group chat because it is
Oh,
funny.
you are on Rowdy and Saudi?
They're all talking about getting camel and quad bike rides.
Quads and camels. I did say I wouldn't put a camel through that. I'm not going to get on a camel.
No.
You know, like you're on Riyadh. Is that right, Riyadh?
You're on Riyadh.
Riyadh season. Biggest fight of your life purely because of the stage.
It's the biggest fight because it's my hardest challenge.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
So you know what you got to do?
No.
We better start getting onto it then.
Well, yeah, what do you think I've been doing for the last 6 weeks?
I've been 10 rounds on the pad, so...
Wanted to
You
get
could
out
do
of
10
it.
rounds on the pad.
I'll do 10 rounds on the pad.
I've got you a membership up the local gym. You haven't been there once yet.
No.
You haven't been on a cross trainer. You haven't been in the swimming pool. And when you go in the pool, all you do is take a video in there, doing a Bosch bomb, and then you get out. You don't actually swim.
I want your fights to be over as quick as possible in your favour. But I was a little bit gutted with the Babbage fight because I knew how well you looked in sparring. And I was a bit gutted that no one else got to see what you'd done.
Oh, big shots, he's got Fisher unleashes inside the first 30 seconds. Referee waves it off.
I'm going to have to with this one. I think Dave is going to give that to me because the bloke's never been dropped. And this is the toughest fight.
It depends how good Johnny Fisher is. You know, like, being completely honest, if he is really, really, really good, I'm probably in trouble. But if he's not, I'm just the guy to beat him. So I'm looking forward to it, and may the best man win.
I don't know if I'm really, 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 really good, but I'm all right, and I can punch, and I train hard, and I'm fit, and I'm strong. And I've got to be all them things to beat Dave Allen. I know what it's like sparring with Dave Allen. We sparred 5 years ago when I was 19, 20 years old. And he gave me a bit of a pasting, if I'm being honest, but I knew that day when I walked out of that gym, I've got the minerals of what it takes to be a heavyweight boxer.
I don't want to fight Bacoli or nothing like that. I ain't got a death wish. The most important thing is when the Johnny Fisher fight got given to me, it's like, what, you give me a winning lottery ticket against a kid that's a novice? Could have given me a Bacoli or Caballero, do you know what I mean?
I'm a Dave Allen fan, through and through. I loved his personality, I loved the way he carried himself, that he weren't flash, he weren't arrogant.
Johnny Fisher, as good as he may go on to be right now, he's not that good. He's just a big, strong kid.
But he was strong, he's tough, and he's not really meant to be where he is, but he's got there through hard work.
It's like when you're in your year 11, as a kid in year 7, you got to be like tougher than him till the grave, no matter how much you might grow. It's probably the one person I don't want to lose to the most in my whole career.
When my trainer at the time, Jamie Williams, said, do you want to go down and spar Dave Allen? I was at university, had no professional experience whatsoever, and I thought, sod it, why not? Let's have a go.
I just bashed him up like I would anyone else that would come to the gym to spar. I didn't know who we were, I didn't care for him.
When I was throwing them shots as a 19, 20-year-old, there was no process or no thought behind my work. I was just trying to survive and trying to get some work off of my own.
Yeah, probably I punched his head off, yeah. But he turned up to the gym to spar, I didn't know who we were.
It was a really, really tough experience, but one that fortified me and confirmed to me that I've got the minerals to be a heavyweight boxer. And to be a heavyweight boxer, to be a contender,
He's expecting a Dave Allen, an old man that's not interested. He's getting the same kid that bashed him up 5 years ago in the gym, even fitter, but just as nasty.
I think he believes he can beat me because of how we sparred 5 years ago. But unfortunately, he's not fighting 19-year-old Johnny Fisher who was selling meat on a van, studying for history in a university. He's fighting the Johnny Fisher that gone and sparred some of the best in the world and has got a bit of ringcraft of his own.
He's 25 and he's only gone past 4 rounds twice, and now he's got to face me, and I'm just a big, strong, horrible survivor.
With the work of Mark Tibbs, Jimmy Tibbs, that combination of brute strength, fitness, now the ringcraft as well, I think that will pay the price.
The opening few rounds are going to be horrific. He's going to come out all guns blazing.
As soon as the bell goes, there's no mercy.
I can't wait for round 3 or 4 to start, and he looks over to me and his mouth's wide open and he's knackered, and I'm just smiling at him. And then the panic will set in, and then I'm going to get a little bit closer to him. I'm going to hear his breathing, and then I'm going to knock him spark out.
You say you have the minerals to take shots like that off big men. There was something that you enjoyed about that.
What, taking shots off big men?
Pause.
Made me laugh when he said taking shots off.
Under over. Snap. We made it up yesterday. Watch this. Right hand jab now. Good boy.
He looks like a proper fighter, doesn't he?
Good boy, much better.
He was a rugby player when he come in here. Now he looks like a proper fighter.
All right, we're getting warm. Weight transformation. I want him to be aware of that so he don't rush with his hands and let his hands do the leading. It comes from the feet. Everything comes from the feet, you know what I'm saying? Good boy, beautiful. Up. Boy. Side. No, you didn't, you're good. I rode it.
I like the way he's developed his left hook. Nice little short left hook, right hand short left hook. He knocked people out with that left hook.
Good, straighten the two. Good boy. Used to cuff the left hook, but now he's slipping. Knuckles, turn. You've got to switch them on.
I'm not a gimmick. If you take me lightly, you're going to get knocked out. The lights can go off at any point, whether you're the A side or the B side. So if you take anyone lightly in this division, anyone lands that pressure on the chin, it's game over.
Happy Monday.
Keep forgetting about Tyson and Usyk to top the bill. I think he is. They're on his card.
Dave Allen was the fan favourite 3, 4, 5 years ago. I've already surpassed him in that sense anyway. And I think the difference will be that Dave Allen seems to be trying to turn it on for this fight, where he's probably not turned it on for the last 3, 4 years, whereas I've been on it for 3, 4 years non-stop, and that will show.
Look, I'm going to tell you from my experience, yeah? I mean, I know his work ethic. I can't explain it without being rude. Because when I had Dillian White, we met Dave as an opponent, and then we worked with him as a sparring partner. And I was frustrated for Dave, and I weren't his trainer, because I always knew there was more to Dave. Does that make sense? I know this young man from the start. I know the work ethic. Dave Allen's the best fighter he's fought so far. We've got to fight, yeah? But the hunger that pours out every pore of him, work ethic-wise, does it for me. And that's why he does Dave Allen, in good fashion. I hate to say that, but Dave has got a big task in front of him on a big stage. He's going to beat him.
I've said it all my life, like, it's not theirs, it's all of ours. But if I do knock him out, I will give him a boss. It'll be like he's on the canvas, I will just go, boss. If you give me 10 million, I'll be dead in 3 years, but you'd never see me in them 3 years. Would I still box if I had £10 million, Joe? I'm not sure. Will I go on and continue what I'm doing after this? Who knows, like I said, a bit of an enigma, I don't know. Christmas is around the corner, I'll probably be 22 stone by January. But for Johnny Fisher, I'm going to flatten him. They think I'm finished. They're banking on me being finished. Because I know for a fact Mark Tibbs, if he thought that I was still had something left and would be 100% fit, they wouldn't have gone near me.
The main thing for me is his mentality. He's in such a good place. The old saying, happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. Yeah. Dave's in a good place and he's happy, which makes him dangerous.
I've had loads of great trainers over the years. I've had the best trainers in the country, but you know, Barker got a tune out of me for a few weeks. Then it was party time. They just get the best out of me, you know. If I had all my career here, I think I'd have probably got the best out of myself.
Well, I've got missing kids now. You have to grow up eventually. And, you know, any distraction that I had, she's in my way. No, they are distractions. When a young fighter, women are a big distraction because when you get successful, you know, you get more attractive females than you would get if you wasn't a successful boxer. So obviously now, them distractions now at my age, in my airline, you know, they've gone. So it's a lot easier now.
Well, then sit there.
They give me 12 weeks notice. That's probably the biggest factor involved. A lot of the fights have 3 or 4 weeks notice.
Good, wasn't it?
And the thing with this fight is, this is what I've been remembered for.
So you know what he's going to do. He's going to come out of the blocks quick. He's going to try and put it on you. Our job is to get him through those couple of rounds and get him into the later rounds where he can use that experience and drag him into the type of fight what we want.
I'm fit, he won't stop me full stop. He's in big trouble, I think. I feel for him, really.
Should we tell him about his radiators?
You've ordered an electric
You
radiator.
sent me the link for an electric. So what we're doing now, I didn't want to tell you, but I think it's the right time. So he's going to use the other radiator.
Why is it so difficult to make
No,
radiators?
you sent me the link.
You've ordered 2 beds wrong and you've ordered a radiator
No, I
wrong.
haven't, John. Did I order the...
I needed 3 radiators, she's ordered me 4.
Yeah, you want to be a champion, you want to win belts, but selfishly, it's the materialistic things. And I'm not afraid to admit that because I'm not a poor person, I'm not a rich person, but boxing is an instrument I can use to give my family a better life.
I'm not having a grey one in that room because it doesn't fit the colour scheme. Was it a bronze
Yeah,
one?
but it can be painted if you want to paint, but I've never heard of anything...
Paint a radiator?
Yeah, you can paint radiators,
Johnny, people paint radiators.
But what I'm saying is, there should be, I think you've ordered 2 bronze, haven't you?
I can be a prize fighter now, build that generational wealth that my family has never had.
Is it bronze?
I think so,
You know what, you're worrying too much about colour
I'm sure it's
schemes.
bronze.
You've got to worry about one thing.
Don't text him now, his dog's just died.
So we're in my newish house. I've moved into here September last year after the Southern Area title fight.
For the first time, and Johnny Fisher has taken the Southern Area heavyweight title.
I've got a lot more to do to the house, as you can see. It's still in its early phases. It's serving a purpose. I've got my own space, got a couple of dogs running around in here, so it's doing a job. Oh, this should give me anxiety looking at that radiator.
Oh, tell Dad, because I didn't put it on. Oh, Dad told him to, and then he said it can be painted if it's not the right colour.
Why are you giving Dad? Why are you giving Dad
Dad
the advice?
overruled me and said, I'm telling Terry to put it on.
That's bullshit.
Johnny?
It's my house.
Johnny, he's just trying to help. You've got a radiator, it can be painted. It's not a problem.
That's the wrong radiator. It's got to be taken off now.
Johnny, I've done all your back room.
What would you do if you just started going for my face? My boxing career, like I'm at the stage now where everyone I fight is going to be a good fighter. Now it's getting really serious. As long as I go through my career and I give 110% and I go out with honour in whatever I do, go down in a blaze of glory if you have to. That's all you can ask for as a man, I think.
What do you think Johnny will learn from this?
He'll learn to settle down and not pick on old men.
When that bell rings, fuck Dave Allen. Johnny, unleash whatever he's got on him. Hurt him as much as you can.
I can't think about anything other than wanting to scrap. I want to knock him out.
The aim now is simple. I've got to go and punch Dave Allen in the face more times and harder than he punches me in the face.
Bam, 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 bam.
Shake a few hands, throw a few chicken balls into the crowd, enjoy Christmas. Big Dave, you're getting it, son. Bash.
Good boy.